Hello, my loves. I hope you're doing amazing. Today, I am sharing 3 tips to get out of fast fashion. So hopefully today's episode will help a lot of you. If you are a slow fashion pro or a sustainable fashion ninja, this might not be for you, but hopefully it will help those who are trying to get out of fast fashion, but find themselves going back and back again, like the majority of people. So don't worry if that's you, I'm here to help. So the first tip I want to give you, or is it a tip or a step, I'd say. So these are steps. So the first step is to take a hard look at your wardrobe. So just hit pause, go to your wardrobe and take a look at what you have. Hopefully you can learn from past mistakes that you might have made in the past. Just bad choices when it comes to fashion. So maybe you bought something because it was so cheap or it was on sale or you thought it was so cute and trendy, but then you got home and you were like, oh my God, it fits with nothing I own. It doesn't fit my body. It's not my style. It doesn't fit my personality. So I'm sure you will find many of these of that type of clothes in your wardrobe if you're a fast fashion addict. Even me, I really need to sort the content of my wardrobe because what I own is quite classic and high quality, but I always find myself not knowing what to wear because what I own the clothes I own don't really resonate with me anymore. So I've owned some of my pieces for like 10 years, 12 years, and I'm only 28. So it's been a long time. So when I was a teenager, right? When I was like 18, I bought some pieces that I still own today. But I also need to take a hard look at my wardrobe. I do still have some fast fashion pieces that I bought like 10 years ago. And I'll come back to that, what my process was to get out of fast fashion. So this will be the third step. So yeah, just open your wardrobe and take a look at what you see and really assess it. So you can donate things, you can give things to a charity or to friends. You can sell some of the stuff there. Try not to throw out anything if possible because it's very, very bad for the planet. Textiles are not meant to decompose in landfills. So yeah. Second step, when you find yourself in a fast fashion store or on a fast fashion website, well, can you just pause internally and connect to the way it was made? So really connect emotionally or spiritually if you're a spiritual person. So really try to identify with the person who made it or the people who made it, because obviously more than one person was involved in the making. So try to see if it's even a possibility that for the price that you see on the price tag, is it even a possibility that the people who made it had ethical, decent, humane working conditions? That might be a no, I think. We cannot close our eyes and think that this $14 shirt was made under ethical working conditions. It's just, it's not possible. It is not. And yeah, so you can check out another episode that I will shoot very soon about the differences in the prices for clothing that was made locally or in more developed countries, so where we have more ethical working conditions versus the price or the cost of making a cheap piece of clothing in Bangladesh or in India. So yeah, I'll put the link in the show notes. I'm not sure if it's going to be released before or after this one. So this is the first step. Second step. No, that was the second step. Sorry. So yeah, when you are in the store or on the website, just try to connect with the people who made it. Or if it doesn't work for you, some people don't really identify with other people that they are never met, never seen. They cannot. It's just a disconnect for them. So if you cannot do that, well, maybe try to think about the environmental impact that it has had or that it's going to have when you need to throw it away or give it, because it's not going to last forever if it's a cheap item, right? So I hope you know that. And if this still doesn't work, well, really try to identify whether it's a piece of clothes that you really love, that that resonates with your personality and your style and everything. If you can match it with other items in your wardrobe, so things like that. So really, just hit pause before you buy and see if it's a good choice to buy it. And then, third step. So it might look like so obvious and, like ridiculously easy. But for me, this is what worked for me to stop buying fast fashion years ago. And here it is. Just don't go in the stores. Don't go on their websites. Just don't. You can decide that you're not a person who buys fast fashion anymore. It can become your identity. Just, I don't shop there anymore. That's it. For me, it's a given. It's like, it's my mission. I just don't go to Zara and H&M or anything. I just don't go. I don't tempt myself on their websites. If I'm in the mall and I see a beautiful window and it's very tempting, I just don't go, because it's not my identity to buy from these stores, from these brands. I just don't do it. It's like, if you're a vegan, you're someone who don't eat meat, right? You're not gonna maybe buy meat. It's your identity. So when it becomes part of your identity and it's just a boundary that you set for yourself, I just don't go there anymore. Well, it's very easy not to buy then, right? It's very easy not to be tempted by the trends and the low prices and the novelties and everything. So if you can, try to avoid the stores and the websites. And for sure, if you're a fast fashion addict, it's going to be hard in the beginning. But you'll see, it's just going to be like a new chapter in your life, and you won't even want to go there anymore. I don't. So yeah, so these are the 3 steps. First, assess your wardrobe. Take a hard look at what you bought in the past that don't resonate with you. Second step, when you find yourself in the store or on the website, make sure that you ask yourself good questions. Try to connect with the workers. Try to connect with the environmental impact, or try to think about your style, your personality, or past mistakes that you made when you bought something that you never wore. And third step, just don't go. Don't enter in their stores. Don't go to their website. It's just a new boundary that you can set for yourself. So hopefully that helps. Let me know if you have any comments or any questions. Let me know if that helped. Also, you can always share this content with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone. So really, we can really, spread the word about sustainable fashion, slow fashion, and hopefully it's going to become like a given that everything is sustainable someday. But until we get there, as consumers, we need to make better choices. So this is in your hands now. I hope it served you. And don't forget to download your free ebook. You're going to see the link in the show notes or in the description. So you'll learn 36 tips to minimize your eco and your social footprint through fashion. So hopefully it's gonna inspire you to implement some tips and tricks to minimize your footprint. So have a wonderful, wonderful day. I love you so much.